Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, RS Designs. I'm Rhonda, and several of you have asked me to give you a tour of my craft room. So today we'll do a walkthrough and I'll show you my happy place. This is an extra bedroom in our home, and it's 10 by 12, which gives me about 120 square feet. And as you can see, I have it packed pretty tight with all of my treasures. So let's get started and we'll do a walkthrough. As you come through the door to the left of my room, I have set up Kallax units that I got from Ikea. You can see them here on the left, and I have 3 sets stacked up. The bottom is open shelving, the second unit is drawers, and the third unit is again open shelving. I have my Cricut mats on a command hook hanging here on the side. As we come around, you can see that that unit spans this whole wall, and I have my TV mounted up above the units. It's almost to the ceiling, but it's okay, it works for me. So the first open shelving, I have these plastic storage containers that I got from Amazon that hold my close to my heart kits, and they are perfect for a kit, and I have them labeled. And yes, I know how to spell Cape Cod. I know it's not code, but it works. Then next I have all of my 12 by 12 design paper that I've collected over the years, and in the fourth cubby is, I think, yes, 8.5 by 11 cardstock. That kind of zoomed in fast, didn't it? All right, in the drawers below, the first set is just some cleaning supplies. I have cleaning cloths, and then I have tape measures because I'm constantly trying to remodel, rearrange, hang things, so I keep that handy. This bottom drawer is empty, and I'm sure that I will find something to put in it before too long. Next, I have my my tape runner refills, and also my Xyron refills. And I like to keep at least 3 or 4 tape runner refills. I usually have about 5, to be honest. I don't want to run out. Okay, in the next drawer is my Versamark ink, and then I have my embossing gun, and I have some glitter spray, as well as some ink refills. And then I have a couple of small cutting mats that I keep when I want to punch holes in things. This drawer has some things that I don't use very often, but I'm not ready to get rid of yet. That's the liquid chalk markers that I use, and my close to my heart watercolors. And then I also have some chalk pastels that I used to use all the time, but not so much anymore. But like I say, I'm just not ready to part with those yet. Same with this drawer. I don't use the Flower Soft anymore, but I'm not ready to part with it. And I have glossy accents, and then I also have my close to my heart liquid glass. I also keep my embossing powders in this drawer, and I do use those. There's also some little stones and trinkets that I can put on my cards. I know a lot of you will recognize this. These are the old mat stacks, and I don't use them very often. And you're going to hear me say it probably too many times, but I'm just not ready to let go of them yet because they do make quick and easy cards when I need something in a hurry. All right, let's move down to the last set of open shelves. And in here I have some tags, and then I have a lot of my bling, my rhinestones and pearls. And this right here is my Tim Holtz inks. And then in these little drawers, I keep the extra photo mats that I haven't used yet from my kits. These are some empty containers for my close to my heart kits. And like I say, I got those on Amazon, and I will link those below. They are perfect for the kit to keep them organized. These are my acrylic shapes, and I just have them in the little photo mat storage boxes. I actually need to get a few more of those because you can see that I have some of the acrylic shapes in packages, so I need to get those labeled and organized. And then this container is the Close to My Heart stamps. I don't do a lot of stamping, but I sure do enjoy those. The bottom shelf closest to the floor has some vinyl and some empty containers. I've got my extra photo mats and chipboard albums, and these are actually empty, so I better go shopping. And then here I have a lot of chipboard, 12 by 12, 8.5 by 11. Panning around from the closet door, I have this bookshelf underneath my window. I got this at Dollar Tree, and it's a pen holder, and I just got a pop socket and put on top to hold my brushes. I'm starting to collect Close to My Heart inks, and this is what I have so far. And this shelf is buttons, bows, ribbons, floss, twine, extra punches that I have, and my ink daubers. So we start around on my back bar, and it goes all the way around on my back wall around to the door that we just came in. And then I have all of these shelves up above that just holds some of my work stuff and a little bit of my sewing. I actually got this shelf off the side of the road and repurposed it so that I could display some of my projects that I've completed or projects that people have given to me. This is my desk. I did get this at Ikea, and I'm telling you, it's perfect. And you can see my phone mount for when I'm doing videos. This is an organizer that I made using chipboard, and I don't really have a pattern for it. I just kind of figured out what tools I wanted in there the most and then measured and just created it from there. And then I decided I needed a matching one for my tape and score tape. You'll recognize this. This is a Pampered Chef tool caddy, but who needs to cook when you can scrapbook? So I have all my favorite tools in there. And then I also made this little chipboard box that holds the inks that I use the most when I'm inking the edges of my pages. Like I say, I love this desk. It's very, very sturdy. So we're starting underneath the window now and going all the way around my back bar. This pen holder is something my dad and I made using PVC pipe. Just cut it to the length that I needed it and glued it all together to the height that I wanted that would fit under my counter. And I display the cards that my friends have given me. And then I have my 12 by 12 cardstock organized by colors. And I have it right close to my Cricuts. And this is where I keep all my scraps. It's just a file organizer that I got off of Amazon and put my colors in it and alphabetized it. And now we're going to swing around to my workstation. My husband and I were self-employed for 30 years, so I still have all of my work stuff set up here, and it's actually perfect for when I'm cricketing. This is underneath the back bar, and I call this my organized chaos. I know what's there. It's a lot of Graphic 45 collections. It's my stamp blocks, punches that I use most often in these blue notebooks or pages that I've completed, and then some more collections. All right, so now I'm standing at the door, and this time I'm going to pan around from the right to the left so that you can see my whole setup. And I will tell you, it may be small, but this works perfect for me. It really is my happy place. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this tour. I hope it gave you some inspiration to do some fun things in your own craft room. Goodbye.